Hello. Okay, so I'm recording a video for adding the Amplify Science app to Schoology. Okay, so first I'm going to check that I don't actually have it. I don't have it. So I'm going to click on the waffle icon way at the very top. Again, it probably has a better name than that, but I don't know what it is, so I'm going to call it a waffle icon. So click on it. I click on LMS App Center. And then we got to wait for it to load up. Okay. Now, you have all these search options. If you want to get really specific and you can spend time on clicking what subject and all that, I just prefer to put in the name and see what I can find. Okay, so the name of the app I want to install is Amplify, Amplify. And there it is. Why do I spell it out? So I don't spell it incorrectly. I'm not a typist. So I submit. Okay, I look again. No, a lot of Amplify, but not what I'm looking for yet. No. Yes. Almost said no. Okay, is this what I'm looking for? Middle School Student Edition. I'm not clicking that. That's useless. Middle School. All right, let's click on it. See what happens. Okay, the description. Okay, yes. But is it for the right grade? Middle School Student Edition 6 to 8. Yes, it is. I'm going to install the app. Yes, I'm going to agree. I don't have a choice. If I want it, I need to agree. So, all right, I need to install it in the classes I want. I have science for periods 2 and 4. Period 2 and 4. Do you need to click this? Actually, don't. If you want the students to access their student edition, you might just want to leave that blank. Okay, so that's a no-no for this one. Okay, it says it's been saved. I'm going to check it later because right now I have to install the other app. Now, this was still open, so again, why do the same thing twice? I'm just going to go ahead and click the teacher edition because that's what I want. If it doesn't work, then I'll go through the waffle icon and do all that. But I'm going to click the teacher edition. See what happens. Does it work? Hey, look at that. Saved a step. Okay. I'm kind of lazy, I'll admit that. I try to look for the easiest way to do something. Sorry, the more efficient way to do something. How about that? Okay, teacher edition, yes. K through 8, yes. Install it. Perfect. By the way, and you probably know this, but just in case you didn't, anytime you open up one of these apps, the waffle icon thing, it does open up another window. And if you have two things to open from the same place, just click on it. Why waste the time? Okay. So go ahead, agree again. I want it. Same thing, 2 and 4. Okay. For this one, yes, you don't want the student seeing it. You just want the admin to see it, which is you and any other person that you have working with you. So, yes. I'm going to close this. By the way, if I went too fast, just remember that the steps are waffle icon, LMS App Center, and then type in what you're looking for, submit, and then this window opens up. Oh, it's already gone. Never mind. Well, you know what I meant. Okay, trust but verify. It says I installed it or it got installed. Is it really there? Let's find out. Okay, it's there. Great. Now see, when I highlight it or click on it or pause the hand on it, you see the little X to the left? If you click on it, it will uninstall it. Okay, now some of these you can't uninstall. It just came with the... It's like bloatware when you buy a new PC. Some things you just can't uninstall. It has to stay on your computer forever. But if you installed it, you can take it out. So, yeah, you can uninstall all this. Okay, but let's see if it works. Okay, another window opens up. Now I can see it's working because I'm seeing it says transferring data. So something's happening. There's a handshake. Great. Waiting to talk to Amplify.com. Great. It is working as far as I know. There you go. Okay. So it worked. Great. By the way, if it didn't work, if you saw something else, if it said you had to sign in, because you might see something that says Clever or Microsoft or Google, choose Clever and sign in with your single sign-on. Okay, and then it'll work. So it works, great. By the way, I figured this out. Well, not figured out, I just found it out. Kind of bad news. I suggest you go to amplify.com. You know, I'll just add it at the end. Let me do this right now. Okay, so I'm going to close this. It worked. Does the teacher edition work? It should, right? It makes sense if one works. The other should work, but, you know, you never know. Let's verify. Okay, it works. Great. I'm going to close that. If you want to verify who's in your class, because if a student is not in your class, from what I understand, they're not going to be able to access the student edition. And you're going to have to use the Chrome browser, apparently, or Safari. I'm using Firefox, so I'm going to have to go ahead and open up Chrome. If you already have what you need, you can stop the video here and move on. But if you want to verify that you have all your students enrolled in your science classes, do the following. Go to amplify.com. I already did this earlier, like I said. Okay, click on Login. Yeah, don't click on this unless you want to join Facebook. No, thank you. Find Amplify Science, log in. It takes a while, but it's okay. It's worth the wait, because you really want to know before we actually get started into the heavy-duty stuff that all your students will be able to access the book. Okay, now see, this is what I'm saying. When you were on Schoology, if it didn't open up immediately, it might have given you this screen. Log in with Google, log in with Clever, log in with Amplify. Okay, I tried Clever, it works. I tried Google, it works. At this moment, I can't remember which one I used last. I'm just going to go ahead and Google. If it doesn't work, then we can go ahead and do Clever. No big deal. Google. There's my account. Okay. Boom. Okay, great. You see this? That's not what you wanted to look at. But if you click on the three bars at the top, go ahead and go to your account, please. Here, I went too fast. So there's your name, or my name. There's my email. I can log out. I want to go to my account, which is what I clicked. It opened up a new tab. Here are my classes, but only 2 of them are science. For whatever reason, my period 2 got split up into 2 groups. Okay, when you click on it, you'll see who your students are. I already noticed that some students are missing when I clicked on both. So you might want to do the same. Verify that all your students are there. Otherwise, they will be left out when it's time to do the work. Okay, so again, this is my period 4, I believe. Yeah, there's a couple students missing. So before we get into the heavy-duty science stuff, make sure everyone has a textbook, or it has access to the digital edition. So make sure they're actually here. Because I have a feeling if their name's not here, they're not going to be able to access the student edition without a class code. And I've been looking, I couldn't find a class code. If one of you found it, please let me know how to find it. I couldn't do it. It says here, if I want to make changes, I have to talk to admin. I don't know if that's necessarily Miss Han or Mr. Petrosian or Miss Garcha. So, I don't know. All right, that's the end of this video. Good luck, and we'll survive this year. Zoom is crazy, but hey, at least it's something, right? All right, take care.